Shika's Closet on Instagram, and today I'll be interviewing the amazing, beautiful, and funny comedian Tumi.
Oh, me! You said amazing, beautiful, funny. I was like, oh, who first? Who before me?
Anyway, let's start with the difficult questions. Tumi, I always wonder, was it difficult to make a breakthrough in the industry with you being a black female?
Funny enough, no. Those things are what helped me. Because I went into comedy when it was still a spark that was about to just start a flame in the country. So I think I got into comedy at the right time. Where, you know, people always like a new voice in comedy, and generally those are the guys who become quite popular and have longevity. And so when I came in, there weren't many female voices. People were excited to hear a woman speak. And the guys who I was working with didn't feel threatened. In fact, they were very supportive. They were like, you need to do well because people must see that this industry is growing and it's got women in it, you know?
Tell me, how do you deal with backlash? I mean, people say negative things on social media all the time. They're jealous. How do you deal with that? How do you come back from reading comments, rude comments like that?
Ish. So I've had to teach myself something. Number one, I'm human. So if it hurts, let it hurt, but give it a time limit. So let it hurt as in the impact of you fell and you hit your bum or your foot or your arm. You feel the impact, you rub it, and then you're done. You don't spend the whole day obsessing over this bruise. The second thing is I don't take it personally anymore. In the beginning, I did tend to take it personally. I want to know who you are and why you're saying this to me and even defend myself to you. Now I'm going, no, you could be saying this because you're genuinely affronted by me, or you could be saying this because you want more followers and you need me to respond so that people can follow you and go, you must be important, you know? But sometimes I also think about it. Because sometimes you do say something without thinking, and somebody goes, as a person from this group, I feel like you went too far. And then you get to know, okay, maybe some people are sensitive, or maybe I should pull back.
So, off night, do you ever experience an off night? And with the off night, I mean, like, have you done a show where people just didn't find you funny?
That has happened to me actually recently, and it's a fantastic thing to happen because number one, it makes you realize you're on autopilot. Sometimes you are on autopilot, or sometimes you're really just doing material that is not for that crowd. And what you do is you come back. Your comeback is either in the moment where you go, I'm going to get my working bag of tricks, because every comedian has their emergency supply of comedy that they know will work.
Okay, obviously you use your old tricks and then you...
Yes, you use your old tricks if you're not working. Otherwise, you push on. And when you leave that stage, you must decide, were those bad jokes or was I having a bad night? Because sometimes it's not bad jokes. You literally were not vibing with the audience and yes, we have to jump back in.
I know the Netflix series that you were part of, the set was 30 minutes. I would like to know, how long do you prepare for a show of 30 minutes?
You know what's weird is, for me, preparation is a tricky thing. In many ways, I feel like I'm like Seinfeld, where Jerry Seinfeld was saying how he travels his material for as long as he writes it out, and then he writes a new set later when he's inspired. So I have this thing as well where I like to work my material as long as I can. So when I prepared for this special, I was literally going, what's relatively new, what's fresh and funny, what's relevant, and what do I need to invent now so that it works. So I made a nice solid 30 minutes of what I believe is the best of who I am and the best of what the world will get.
And you have a big family, so obviously that's always a good one also to jump.
Yes, everybody has family.
I love kiddies.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me, and yeah, it was nice chatting to you. You're even more amazing in person.
Oh, thank you. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.